All right, everybody. So welcome back. It has been a while. We'll go ahead and do not necessarily a longer recap, but a bit of a farther back one. So recently, you all have been scouring Eberron for several artifacts for an individual known as Provost Nigel Farius. These missions for the Cliptop Adventurers Guild have led you all over Eberron, gathering these artifacts for an as of yet unknown reason. However, the last few artifacts that you've gone to gather, you've begun to get a sneaking suspicion that maybe Farius is not as benevolent a benefactor as he has been led on to be. Very secretive with his work and cagey when confronted for more information about it. But a job's a job, and the Clifftop Adventurers Guild has a reputation to uphold. So your guild handler, Lara, has continued to send you out on these missions. Your latest one saw you performing a little bit of a diplomatic gray mission into a neighboring nation of Karnath in order to recover a powerful item from deep within one of their military fortresses. You made your way inside, snuck in, managed to retrieve the Queen of Night, the piece of a chess game that had been closely tied to the negative energy plane here. After recovering this item and defeating the champion who had been sent to recover it first by a named but not fully yet understood adversary who has been known only as her and has been more or less confirmed to possibly be a legendary figure of Eberron, long since lost. But after all of this, you were quickly transported back to Sharn for some much-needed R&R, checking in on all of your financial assets and checking in on some of your good friends that you've left in the city. All seemed to be well. In fact, even one who you had not expected to find as an ally turned out to be. Sarda DeCaneth, who you interacted with briefly several months previously, who was no fan of the Warforged before and had been sent to Sharn to more or less quell uprisings and get the Warforged, quote-unquote, back in line. After speaking with Dimitri and after more so speaking with the people that Dimitri had helped out in previous days, her opinion swung over to your side and decided that it'd be better serve House Cannith to aid the Warforged in whatever way they can. While you were having this meeting and down in the cogs, the lower levels of Sharn, you all were confronted by representatives of the Drask organization. A goblin by the name of Doruk had been a big figure when you all first began your journeys in Sharn, but over the months that have passed, your reputations have long since preceded you, and he was no longer in any sort of position to threaten you, but he was still in somewhat of a position to threaten a acquaintance/friend of yours, the owner of the forge where your Warforged friends worked at, a man by the name of Drummond. They agreed that they would finally leave Drummond alone, cut off his debts, and call things square and even if you would help them deal with a pair of creatures that were plaguing the cogs near one of their bases. You all ventured into the fiery crags that this creature had been calling home, and eventually found it to be a mated pair of elemental frog creatures that had been brought in. And you all slayed these two beasts. And that is exactly where we pick up now. You all are still standing over the ashes of these creatures, the charred corpses of these two frog-like beings. And that's where we are.
And there are two red elemental gems.
Those are like fire elemental summon gems, right?
Yeah.
Indeed. So we did already get to those. Yes, there are in fact two gems. Each one being a red corundum gem. Indeed.
Can I look around as I wipe all the ash off to me because he swallowed me and see if there's any clear evidence of manifest zone or something?
So, I don't think there would be too much of a check necessary if you do determine that the manifest zone that exists down here in the cogs, the Fernian manifest zone, does appear to have broken through near this location, indicating that it could possibly be spreading or opening in new places.
Lovely.
Good times. Good times.
Would that would I be able to deduce that that's a symptom of the convergence, or is that just how Fernia works? Or...
That would certainly require an Arcana check.
Ooh, let me.
I will help Bob and guidance him, or Dimitri and guidance him.
Got it.
I will remember how to roll dice digitally. I may have like a die rolling sprain.
I have been... Yeah. It's been so long. I've been practicing so much 40k lately that all I've been doing is grabbing like fistfuls of d6s and throwing them.
17, it looks like.
17, fantastic.
My math skills are still holding true.
That does appear to math. Okay. Alright. So, with a 17, Dimitri... It does stand to reason that the coming convergence could have something to do with the spreading of the Manifest Zone. Unconfirmed, confirming such a theory would definitely require a team, quite a bit of work and effort dedicated specifically to tracking and monitoring the Manifest Zone and any potential flare-ups down here. But the theory stands. The theory does hold up that a convergence of planes could very certainly be empowering manifest zones and causing them to spread.
And letting bigger nasties come out of them.
Indeed.
I will share such information. I think that it would probably be best if we got away from here.
I mean, we are cooking, right? Like,
yeah, quite literally. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like jumping
yourself
up back into Tinge's arms. My hero.
Before we dash off, besides the ashen frogs, there's like nothing that stands out except for Fernia's pouring through the rocks.
Correct.
Tinge's desire to end the goblin is much higher.
He told us that this was causing a lot of trouble for the people around here, and I could imagine that it was. We should really thank him for having sought us out. I'm not sure of others that could have been successful in handling this like we did.
But it's getting worse, so it's not like we can pour concrete down here and call it good.
Once we're back up into the city, I will let my contacts in the Dark Lantern know about our suspicions.
On the way out, does Tinge notice any loose-looking rocks that we may be able to cast, say, Shatter at and make the opening no longer an opening?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, on your way out, it would definitely be possible to collapse a section of this tunnel and prevent any further creatures, at least easily, from getting through.
I will use these fancy, random level 3 spell slots that I have in order to accomplish said task. Because I have no third level spells, but I have slots.
Okay. All right. Yes, Yes, you all are more than capable of collapsing this tunnel down and blocking it as thoroughly as you deem necessary.
Yeah, the only caveat to that is the reason there's a tunnel here in the first place is they dug it. So if there are more of them, all we're doing is making the others take a little longer to dig.
Well, our job is not to ensure that the cogs are safe.
No, I mean, when we're here, I think it's good to do. But you're right. We have to understand more broadly what's actually happening here. So with that, I think I don't know, Moorgrave University. There has to be someone we can talk to understand more explicitly what's going on and potentially how to influence it. I mean, this is here in Sharn. Could you imagine if the Mabar one spreads or something bigger happens with that?
I mean, manifest zones come and go. It's kind of always happened and always will happen.
I guess, but our suspicion is things are getting worse.
Well, at least it's getting worse here.
Well, at least we know that it's not like they're aggressively coming out of the portal. They're all lingering around a similar area. And I would assume that's with any other manifest zone coming out.
I wonder if perhaps it could be all of these artifacts all being in one place.
Could be. I can only think of one person who might really know the answer to that question, and I'm not sure I'd trust his answer.
If he's encouraged to talk the right way, maybe he would give us the right answer. We should go find him.
Yep. Anything get out of this little
Yeah.
cave.
Yep. Okay, we have these 2 elemental gems. Are there any objections to me keeping one of them?
Do you need
None.
concentration to use them, or is it just summon a fire elemental and watch it go?
Yes, once you summon it, you'll have to concentrate on it for it to stay.
I go for it. I kind of have several things I need to concentrate on if I cast a spell. But Tinge, Bob, do you want one?
No, I have
Dimitri, damn it, I'm gonna get that fixed.
I have no complaints.
I don't need one. I got enough problems.
All right.
So who's taking the second one?
Hey, Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for it in the doohickey. It's a elemental gem.
Yep. A red corundum gem, I believe it's called.
Red. Oh.
Here we go.
Ah, I see it. I found it.
Got it.
Corundum. Red conundrum gem. Just like all single-use items, it is a conundrum when to use it. All right, so we're going to make our way out of here, and I think we want to, I guess, go back to the Clifftop Guild, maybe?
Sure. Because that's stands to reason. Was it Varnus might be there?
Farius. Not Provost,
Farius, yeah.
Nigel Farius. Okay.
Provost. Jerkface.
Okay. Okay. So, shortly after you all exit from this tunnel and make your way out, Doruk is there, with his ogre companion, arms crossed, looking at the entrance, and they see you all coming out, singed and beaten up. Doruk. So, did you find out what it is?
We did better than that. We found out what it is, and we dealt with it. We appreciate you for taking us out.
He takes a deep
It
breath.
tried to eat me. Of course, we killed it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well done. Well done, everybody. Well, it's not often that Drosk extends gratitude, but here we are. Drummond's slate is clear. He owes us nothing. His forge owes us nothing. You all owe Drosk nothing.
That's great. I will put my hand out to shake his hand.
He gives you a little bit of a confused nod, trying to see if it's a trick or something, and then extends his hand to shake.
And you do know that we're normally can be found in the Clifftop Adventurers Guild. I mean, you'll probably find us around here as well, but if you ever need anything, you know, on the up and up, look us out, or look us up.
Right. On the up and up. That's how we do everything around here. He gives you a big
She
old
smiles at him
toothy
beautifully.
smile.
Thought you were more about getting it done on the down low.
Ah, legality, law and order, all the way, the Drosk way.
That sounds like a really good catchphrase.
So maybe we'll coin it. Put it on some banners. Hang it above the office.
I think that's a great idea.
He gestures towards his ogre buddy. Alright, let's get out of here. And with that, Drosk's, or Drummond's debt to Drosk is no longer an issue.
Woohoo!
Did we ever find Drummond? I don't remember.
I believe last time you all were here, he was hiding.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Right. So any other business in the cogs, or are you all ready to head north? Or up, I guess.
Up, up, and away.
I think up, up, up is a good direction.
All right. Hey, everybody. So, with that, y'all do make it back to the Clifftop Adventurers Guild, up into the guild hall. It's familiar halls lined with its statues of former heroes long since passed. As you head up there, you see one of the initiates run up to you all. Young guy, probably in his late teens, 16, 17, right around that area, runs up to you all. Ah, there you are. Lara had me looking everywhere for you. She said to find you as soon as you got back to the guild hall. She left you an important letter in her office. She says it's for your eyes only. And she says, she's heading north. She has to go. She has to go to Thrain.
Brain.
Oh.
She left in a hurry. Wouldn't tell anyone exactly what she was doing or where she was going. But she said, don't... He looks around. She said, don't take any more jobs from Farius. But don't let him know we're not taking any more jobs from him.
Interesting.
I think he would figure it out.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just, I don't know. She said just if he asks if anyone's going to be going out to get more of his stuff, to say that all the groups, all the parties, all the groups are on other jobs right now.
I think we need to go read that letter.
I agree. How did she leave? Did she leave on foot or?
She hopped on the lightning rail a couple hours ago.
Okay, good lad. What's your name?
Johns.
Johns. Thank you, Johns. You did very well. I will give him a gold piece.
Do we recognize him at all?
No, brand new.
So why should we trust him?
Oh,
We're not. We're
that's
gonna go
a good
read
question.
the letter.
Well, I mean, why would he lie? He's clearly an initiate.
Trust no one, Tim says.
I will give him the gold piece anyway. And I'm deducting it from my gold supply. Forthwith.
Let's go read the letter.
Yes, let's go read a letter.
Yep.
All right. So, as you all make your way into the guild hall towards Lara's office, you eventually get there, and inside, sitting on the desk, is a letter. It has the Civis seal on it, unbroken. The charms and wards put in place, still active, to make sure that only you all can read this.
Oh, wow.
Whichever one of you reaches out to pick it up first, you would see a small blue flame the moment that you touched it specifically. The small blue flame ignite the wax seal and burn it away.
I assume Kay will be picking it up.
Sure. So I carefully open the letter.
Okay. Inside, you recognize Lara's handwriting. The same scrawling, pointed script that she uses in her other communications with you all. And the first line is, accept no further tasks from Farius. Assist him no further in recovery of his artifacts. He seems to have accelerated his search quite dramatically, which led me to become curious. Looking into his histories, I've discovered nothing but blank walls and dead ends, any distance farther back than 6 years. Furthermore, he is not keeping these artifacts in Sharn as we expected. He has moved several of them to unknown locations, being held by unknown people. He seems to be working with somebody, or an organization, gathering these artifacts for them. Been unable to discover who, or why, and my careful proddings have only emboldened him to accelerate his efforts. I am on my way to Thrain to recover another one of his artifacts. He believes me to be doing so under his direction. I will not be returning this artifact to him. Meet me here as quickly and as quietly as you can. I have agents tracking down where the other artifacts are, and the potential future sites of the remaining 4. I will wait for you in Thrain.
Specific location in Thrain?
Yes,
I'm
I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the city. It's the one at the crossing.
Why didn't she just wait for us? It would have been safer to travel together. Unless she was concerned that she wasn't going to get out of here safely.
Valios, y'all have been there before.
Or that she had to get out of here immediately in order to secure one of the relics and avoid giving it to him.
That's scary. We've been working for this guy this whole time and he's actually up to no good?
Do you want to place a bet now, Bob, on if it's related to what we think it's related to, or do you want to wait for the evidence to develop?
Bob or Dimitri?
God damn it, Dimitri. Sorry.
So was she going? Was she going all the way to the capital and Flamekeep, or was she going to Silgastar?
She said that she would meet you in Thaliost.
In Thaliost.
So right before Karnath?
Indeed.
Yep. I don't need anything. Are you guys ready to go?
I could use a short rest. I think
Yeah. A nap would be nice.
A nap would be nice.
yeah. Let's go down to the common room.
Should we
Have a beer.
not
Take a
be here? Just in case he does show up? I'm not good at this. This is like espionage, and I'm terrible at that.
Okay, in that case, let's head to Lower Tabix Landing. If we go, that's where the lightning rail stations are anyway. Go to lightning rails tavern. We can go to. I'm familiar with a bar down there called the Seaside Boardwalk. It's near the lightning rail station. We can have a rest there and then see about getting tickets to Thaliost.
Sounds like a good idea.
Quietly, though. We're going shopping in Gizbik for magical weapons or something.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe you should tell someone here something like we're gonna go do. So if he comes and asks, then they can tell him. Yeah.
Tell everybody that we're heading down to the Cogs to meet with our friend Drummond. Ew. Or maybe not. Poor
Don't
Drummond.
want him to get in trouble.
I was gonna say, don't bring it into that location. We're going to shop, or we're going to the library to investigate Fernia, something like that.
Yes, we're going to Moorgrave University.
Yes.
Upper
That's
Memphis.
Yep.
Upper Memphis. Memphis.
Upper Memphis.
Yeah, that word.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Let's go.
So, about maybe a block or two away from the guild hall, a nobleman steps out in front of you. He appears to be from the, well, he's dressed in very good finery, and he does appear to be one of the assistants from the Moorgrave University. Steps out in front of you. Go ahead.
That's convenient.
Yeah, he does appear to be looking for you all. Like, you see him kind of maybe, though you all are experienced enough to probably spot him from maybe 15, 20 feet away, and he very easily spots you all. You all stand out in a crowd, especially near the guild hall, and immediately starts making his way towards you all. All you know about him so far is that he is a representative of the Moorgrave University.
Gonna watch him warily,
Okay.
and then when he gets close enough that clearly he's coming to us, we'll smile. Hello.
Is there anybody watching him?
Make a perception check. Okay. Doesn't appear so. But he waves you all down, approaches, and he extends a form to you all, and he says, "The Provost Nigel Furious has bid me to seek you all out and inform you that he has discovered the location of another one of his artifacts. He wishes you all to make for the Shadow Marches. Post haste." Can I tell him that Clifftop is on the job?
You need to go through our handler. You'll have to wait for Laura to get back.
Unfortunately, Laura is beyond reach at the moment.
Yeah, we know.
The Provost has bid me seek out any adventurers from the Clifftop Guild and assign this task to them directly, as we cannot contact Laura. I am specifically instructed, if it is not accepted by the four of you, to take it to the next Clifftop adventurer group.
Dimitri,
Uh-huh.
in your mind, you hear...
Yeah, he's looking very uncomfortable. Twiddling his thumbs.
We can accept, and you get nice mental air quotes around that word, this, so that we have the information, and Nigel thinks that we're on the case. But Laura did say to not accept any more stuff from him.
Yep.
Here, let me see that, and I take the form from him.
Okay. He doesn't resist. He was trying to give it to you.
Because I'm not sure if we can do this, and while I'm like babbling on about how busy, and we've already got a job that we're supposed to be doing, and I'm looking for any details I can quickly gather about the location of the next artifact.
Okay. So, in a quick glance, go ahead and make an investigation check first off.
A what check?
Investigation. Do so at disadvantage since you're trying to do this quickly.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. The shadow marches. It's in the first couple sentences, but that's about it.
Yeah. We're to have that written down.
Yuji will step up to the plate. We'll take this to Laura then for you when we find her. And I'll take the paper out of Kitty's hand. And we have other things on the list to attend to. And I'll just march right off.
Very well, very well. Thank you. Thank you. I will tell the Provost that Clifftop Guild is on their way. Thank you.
And Dimitri will very quickly turn around and duck his head and follow.
As you all walk away, he's shuffling several more forms, looking around, and off he goes with a purpose.
Like other artifact purpose, or just things to do?
Tinge turns to Kay and says, "We should follow him."
In your mind, you hear, did he trip and fall?
I've got a mean handshake.
The big fall?
Yeah.
Just saw the Discord.
Yeah.
Dimitri can follow him stealthily by being invisible.
Vale will also be following him.
Okay.
So
Gotta find somewhere to
Dimitri
turn
and Kay?
invisible.
No, Dimitri and Vale.
Vale. Okay.
My Tressum.
Got it.
Catbird.
Catbird.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Dimitri, go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage.
Yep.
I mean, honestly,
Invisible.
is this... You know what? Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage.
Guys, are we following at the rest of us going to follow at a distance?
How
so that we
far can you
support Dimitri.
be for brain talk?
Alright, I've got
17, 18. Very good, very good. Very good.
I would assume that Tinge and myself are holding a very long distance in between. as we probably
Clink,
stand out.
clink, clink, clink.
Yeah.
Several blocks back.
We're a distance behind, probably trying to keep an eye on Kay and stay with the group as best as we can.
Which direction did he head off in? Would that give us an indication of where he's going?
He heads down first. And begins making his way towards the Death's Gate Guildhall.
I figured that was going to happen.
On his way there, he stops at 2 other adventuring guild halls. They both turn him away. For whatever reason, they do not wish to deal with him.
Yeah, well, they made it clear when we talked to them last session that they wanted nothing more to do with the provost.
So, following him to Death's Gate, you see him stopped at the door by a couple of rough-looking thugs who stopped at the gates to their guild hall. A couple rough and tumble-looking guys. You do see Gore nearby. He's just watching. He's not getting involved with this, but he's watching. And then you see the 2 men that are kind of trying to bully him off, trying to not rough him up, but kind of trying to see him off the difficult way.
Does he mention the location of it again? Is he continuing to say Shadow Reaches, or is he potentially saying
that's a
place?
very good question. How close are you all getting to him?
I, as invisible, I'm trying to get close enough to where I can hear.
Okay, so with an 18, we'll keep that same stealth check and you can hear. He is not providing a destination to these 2. He said he wishes to speak to their guild leader directly.
Okay.
And that he will not be giving this offer to anyone beneath the guild leader. He says this is instructions directly from the provost. And then you hear the number 3000 get thrown out, and these 2 guards instantly stiffen. And you hear some more talking. Most of it's along the lines of, do you want to be the one to tell your boss that you turned away 3,000 gold? And the 2 lead him inside. Do you follow into the guild hall?
This is the Death's Gate
Death's Gate Guild Hall.
Vale, if Vale can get to the door, he does.
Why shouldn't we just go talk to our friend and say we need to go follow this person?
Tressum tries to go in? Okay. So, the 2 rough-looking guards on either side of the entrance kind of give each other very troubled looks as they've waved this man past, giving him directions in. As Vale crosses the threshold, they are suddenly no longer invisible.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen.
The two rough and tumbles very kindly shoo the Tressum away.
That's what I was afeared of.
You all do notice that Gore has gotten up, troubled expression on his face, and heads into the guild hall.
Who?
Gore Ashta. He was nearby.
Oh,
watching
that's our
the
friend.
scene. Yeah.
And In that case, I immediately speak into his mind. My friend.
He doesn't jump or in shock or anything. You just get back a very calm voice. You shouldn't be here.
I'm simply on the street. That...
Right. Before you can continue, he would say, I take it you're here for that, and gestures towards the door where the conversation just happened.
Yes. That man is... offering missions that could be very dangerous, both to whoever takes them and dangerous, possibly dangerous to everyone if they succeed.
He nods. Looks kind of like a determination, like a self-determining nod to anyone that might be watching, but he kind of nods and says, I will find Farron. She will know what to do.
Thank you.
He heads inside.
Okay, guys.
What'd you say?
We need to find a quiet place to talk. Is there a tavern nearby?
Yeah, there would be. There would be several. Might want to move a few blocks away from the guild hall, so you're not, like, on their turf, unless you want to be, but...
Yeah. Yeah, let's go find, a few blocks away and get some refreshments and take a rest in case we need to defend ourselves against anything and discuss what we need to do.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Okay. It's midday. The tavern you all enter into is relatively quiet. Only a few regulars milling about inside. You all can take your short rest.
Do we still have the Queen of Night?
I believe Laura took that off of your shoulders pretty soon after you all met with her. If she did not, then we will assume that she has. So no, you do not still have the Queen of Night on you.
There we go.
Okay, so Laura said not to take any more missions from Varius.
Right.
And Yuji like puts the piece of paper on the bar, like that mission.
Yeah, that kind of mission. But she took one that she's gonna do, but not actually complete for Varius.
Right.
Should we
That's really weird.
do the same thing?
But she wants us to meet her. She's probably going to need help.
Isn't it in very different locations, though?
Yes, basically across Sharn from one another. I mean, across Eberron. Shadowmarked is in the far, far west.
Yep.
I mean, we told them we'd do it, but well, we haven't put any urgency on it, so I don't feel like we're beholden to go immediately and address this issue.
Why do we think it's even real?
That's my concern.
Could it just be a wild goose chase to get us away?
Away from Sharn. Oh, maybe they're trying to get all the adventurers away. Maybe there's... No one would attack Sharn. That would be ridiculous.
Tinge just looks at him.
I mean, right?
Maybe Various needs to trip and fall.
Well, at this point, he hasn't really done anything. She just suspects things.
What part of former Dark Landon do you not understand?
Oh, you mean you? Yeah, I don't know, it just seems like so hard to believe. Like, we've been doing all of this stuff for him for what I assumed is a good purpose, right?
What's everyone's passive perception?
14 on mine.
Crap. 12.
Tinge
12.
just says back to Dimitri, good is relative. Just depends on where you start and where you're looking from.
11 from me.
Thank you. I got everybody's.
But 15 for the Tressum.
Got it.
Unfortunately, I think we need to assume at this point, while these jobs started with good intentions, that is not what is happening.
You hear a voice next to you, Dimitri. The road to hell is paved in good intentions. Farron has slipped into your booth and is sitting next to you all.
Oh!
Hi, Farron.
Hi, guys.
Dimitri will, swoop her up and give her a big hug.
Eavesdropping is really rude, Farron.
Fair and acknowledged. I'm really good at it, though. So, you would never believe... Well, you will believe who we just talked to, but you'll never believe what he had to say. Your Provost is going to every Adventurers Guild in the city and offering exorbitant amounts of money for anyone who can find his remaining artifacts. He seems to have found the location of the remaining... Well, 4. But there's it. Never mind. He's sending people all over the place. Shadow Marches, the Azar Principalities, the Demon Wastes, the Mournlands.
The Mournland?
That's why he's coming to us. Apparently no one else wants to go in there. He offered...
I'm shocked.
I've been there. I don't blame you.
He offered the Death's Gate Guild 6,000 gold to go in there for him. We've turned him down so far, but the money, if it gets much higher, our guild leader will not be able to say no. Just thought I'd give you all a little bit of a heads up.
Anywhere in particular?
Unknown. It seems a simple request of enter into the Mournlands is enough to get most people to turn their heads, including the Death's Gate Guild for now. But, there seems to be some distrust between the Provost's organization and, well, the lot of you, specifically. They seem very intent on finding out where Lara is. And it was hinted at that if somebody happened to... She looks around. You didn't hear this from me. But in more or less words, that bookish fellow tried to get the Death's Gate Guild to put a hit out on your friend.
On Lara?
She nods. Our leader refused, of course. The Death Gators are not assassins, but troubling nonetheless.
I agree.
Do you guys have any of the artifacts?
We do not. Yet. The amount of money that Far East is throwing around, it's only a matter of time before one of our more ambitious teams decides to strike it out on their own and see what they can find.
We may not be there to help them get out like we were for you.
That's unfortunate for them. Hopefully the next time we need your help, you'll be there. But I don't really see us going into the Mournland anytime soon.
That's a silly question. Of course we'll always be there for you.
She smiles.
Yuji does the old hand half and half.
Dimitri looks right at him.
Yuji just unfazed. Just a nice little wink at Dimitri. Just can't promise that we're always going to be there. I mean,
what is the going rate to actually have a sending spell cast for you at a Civets message house?
That is a good question. We would try to look that up and figure out the standard price for that. So
it's in the Rising from the Last War book. I just don't know it off the top of my head.
Okay. Message. Cost of services. 250 Galifar.
how many?
250.
I pull out 25 platinum pieces.
Oh shit.
And I slide them across to Farron and say, if the Deathgate Guild takes one of these missions, or there's any other reason that we should know something, can I count on you to send me a message?
She kind of takes a deep breath and looks at the 25 platinum. You think it's that serious?
I do.
Oh.
We're all still burnt and singed, by the way. So. We're just deadpan.
You yourself. I didn't take a single point of damage in all of that.
Oh!
I took a lot of damage.
Much damage was taken by few.
I wasn't eaten.
Oh, that's good. All right, so Farron does very solemnly. You can see she seems to have ticked up a level in how serious she's taking this. But she does take it and gives you a nod and says, when he comes back with enough money to send us, I will let you know.
I think we should get to Laura ASAP and make sure we have at least one artifact on us to stop the whole song and dance if we need it.
So you think head to the Shadow Marches or head to meet Laura?
I still think we need to go to Laura because there's a hit against her too.
Yeah.
Do we don't want to find Bookish Guy? Just move.
We got what we came for, right? He's looking for anyone that will go collect him and paying lots and lots of money. But he insisted that we take this one.
We can make Bookish Guy disappear. Farius will have another Bookish Guy out and about within 24 hours.
Tinge is going to be more perceptive and also looking for and sing for invisible folks.
Okay.
If that's a concern, I will go ahead and cast See Invisibility.
As far as invisibility goes, my Tressum can see invisible.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I think we've had that conversation before.
Yep.
So never
It's
mind.
been 3 weeks, so.
Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. So after your meeting with Farron, she heads back to her guild hall, and you all are ready to catch the next lightning rail out. Unless there's anything else you all would like to do in Sharn first. You all did all your shopping. You collected your currencies. Did most of your stuff as far as your Sharn stuff last session. So, is there anything else that you all would like to do?
No.
Cannot think of anything.
Okay. So, as you all get back, you do find that due to a clerical error, your first-class cabins have been reserved. They are available to you whenever you return to here.
That's a clerical error? I need clerical errors like that in real life.
You've never gotten bumped up to first class? I mean, I haven't, but I've heard of it happening to people.
No, I have paid to be upgraded to business. I have not had the, we messed something up. We're just going to go ahead and bump you up there.
Yeah, I've actually known people that's happened to before. It hasn't been
very
me.
happy.
I would be fucking stoked. But yes. In other words, I don't want to make a new map. You guys just get the one you have.
Gotcha.
So yeah. Alright, everybody. So, if you all remember, you do have a few days worth of travel on the lightning rail, heading north through Breland, through Athrain, into Onder, and then... Oh, not into Onder. I guess you're just going through Thrain. But yeah. So, let's get you all back out onto the continent map. Alright, everybody. The train is packed. People boarding of all stripes and all different types of people getting on there. All colors and creeds, all sorts of different people from all over Eberron, all over Corvair. Begin your journey northward. And if I remember correctly, you have, I believe, 3 days? Am I getting that wrong? We have our little chart down here. The lightning rail, standard 720 big miles a day. So roughly, that looks like it's going to be about 3 days. Yep, we call that 3 days. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm sure there'll be stops and road and
Indeed.
passage and...
Stops, carryovers, passenger loads, unloads, all that good stuff. So yeah, loads of people on the train.
I guess
And you
we're a
all
little
have-
wary about now on traveling on trains.
I certainly would not blame you.
Tinge preemptively opens windows to throw people out of.
Wise decision indeed. All
Stay
right.
near all the windows.
Every time I think of the trains now, I think of when Yuji caught that guy who tried to jump out, and I took the
that
stone
was
and just dropped him. And I
that
said,
was
"Bye."
yeah.
That was it.
That was a good one.
I remember when I teleported a guy on a roof. Good times.
Good times unto all.
So we have our own private car, essentially.
You do. There is a slightly different configuration in the cars right now. There is a cargo car directly in front, directly to the we'll call it to the west or to the east of you, and to the west there's a bar car, newly attached, newly built and newly attached to this. So you have your sleeping quarters, your lounge area, and then a bar car. The bar car is a public bar car, but your lounge area opens up directly into it, and then he goes into the general passengers from there.
I'd like to try and make a poison or two.
Hell yeah. You have a couple days to do that. Speaking of which, your first day of travel does go by uneventfully. You all can go ahead and take a long rest now.
Oh, excellent.
That would put you all right around meow.
Is it supposed to have a okay, there it goes. I clicked you long rest.
I was about to say, like, did I accidentally put like a monster out here or something? Is there like a
Oh, that was me.
Is there like an aboleth hanging out nearby that I didn't notice, or
Yuji's just hanging out in Storm Wreck Bay for the day, I guess.
nice. Okay, what kind of poison are you trying to make, Yuji?
A few that I think might be helpful. Obviously, another True Serum,
Okay.
a Malice Poison.
I like how the only negative result to Yuji making his true serums is that he trips out for a few hours.
I know, it's glorious. My favorite now.
That's not a negative for him.
This is a win-win.
At this point, I want Tinge to join in. It's been really good catharsis to get through my struggles.
Dimitri. It would be very helpful if I could get you to make a couple of scrolls for me.
Sure. I have some supplies. What kind of scrolls were you thinking?
Detect magic.
Okay, I know that.
Identify.
I know that.
Yeah, those are the two biggies.
So, yeah, I guess, what, it takes, how long does it take to make a first level scroll?
A day each for a first level scroll, so that'd be 2 days for you.
Two of one and one of another?
Nope, I just need one of each because I'm going to immediately, as soon as you finish each one, I'm going to use that scroll to copy them into my Book of Shadows.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Indeed.
The poisons are all relatively low-level poisons. I don't know if
Okay.
you...
Yeah, you've gotten proficient enough. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and have you roll check with your poisonous kit, and we're just trying to dodge a 1.
Yes.
Trying to dodge
Big
a
money.
one? I think you've just given him a target.
Right.
I'm alright.
Okay, and then if you get a crit success, you make 2 doses instead of 1. That's how we'll do your new rolls. Because, yeah, doesn't make sense that the same poison gets harder to make, right?
Well, and I have enough modifiers now between guidance. What is it? The divine sorcerer thing where I get 2d6. Like, I shouldn't fail any of these anymore.
Right. I agree. I agree.
I agree, you shouldn't, so stop doing it.
Well, this is our moneymaker, so if you want me to stop, we better find an alternative means of money.
We have one. It's called a bar.
Okay.
Oh, the casino, you mean, right?
Yeah, sorry, the casino, not the bar.
I was like, you guys bought a bar while I was gone? That's so cool. Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't remember? They serve alcohol.
Alright, so I have several true serums now. If we have to ask someone questions, the malice poison, once inhaled, makes a person blind. And then the essence one knocks someone out for 8 hours if we need to hold on to someone for a little bit of time.
Noise.
Could be potentially good.
All right, all. Well,
How is that essence delivered? Is it liquid?
Inhaled.
Oh, so it's like a gas?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Malice and Essence are both inhaled. True Serum is obviously ingested.
Okay.
Thought those would be the easiest to deliver. They're both Constitution saves. Both are DC 15 Constitution saves, so.
Breland.
I'm good. I'm ready to go when you guys are.
All right, everybody. So, the second day. Travel aboard the Lightning Rail. Again, passes without incident.
It's like it's meant to be.
Indeed. Indeed. So,
We're not going anywhere near where that Manicore guy is, right?
He's down south. Yeah, he's down here.
Oh yeah, the angry Manticore.
The angry Manticore man. Angry man and Manticore? Manticore's probably not that angry.
I don't know, if you were constantly being ridden by some jerk face all the time, you might be angry too.
True, true, true. Cool. Well, alright everybody. Let's go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, we will see how the third day of your travel on the Lightning Rail goes. Alright, everybody. So we are back. You have received some concerning news / information while in Sharn and decided to cut your return visit short and respond to Laura's urgent response for you to meet with her in Thaliost in the north of Thrain. You have all boarded onto the Lightning Rail, doing so expecting to purchase your own tickets, but to find that your first-class cars have remained reserved for you through some sort of clerical error. Now, living it up in the lap of luxury, having each of your own private rooms, an entire lounge to yourselves, and being the closest car to the bar cart, or closest car to the bar car, you all continue your journey northward through Thrain and prepare to enter into Ondair. People have come and go during your journey. Passengers arriving, mingling with you all in the bar car, and then eventually making their way out. Today is no different. There is quite the considerable number of people moving to and fro in the car. So, where are you all currently? Let's go ahead.
This is day 3?
This is day 3. We are in the early morning hours of day 3.
So, during the past 2 days, other than like copying spells into my Book of Shadows that Dimitri was copying onto scrolls, the only other thing that I would have been doing, and it wasn't me doing it, is Vale, the Tressum, would have been making himself the favorite lap pad of
fantastic.
Everybody in public areas of the train.
Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, you would have made many a friend during all of this. At least your Tressum would have been making many a friend during all of this. Hi, Cat.
And keeping,
like on
keeping
cue.
his ears open because people ignore cats. And
yeah. So yeah, everything seems normal as far as the attitude of the passengers. There's a few grumpy and crotchety people on there, as there always is on such journeys. So roll a d20 for me.
I volunteer.
Okay. Yep.
I already hit it. Sorry.
So one of the people that your Tressum was able to make an impression on, was a tiefling woman. She would have been trying to read a book over and over again, what's your
Vale.
Tressum's name again? Vale. But Vale's persistence eventually got the better of her, and as you were walking through the bar cart one day, you would see her sitting in a corner with her book in her lap and with Vale on top of her book. Yeah, she is a traveling scholar working on... Her current area of study is the demon wastes and the creatures that still call it home. Her name is Adara Nightshade.
Well, that's not like a little on the nose.
A tiefling studying the demon wastes?
Yeah, with the name Nightshade.
So yeah. Let's roll another d20 to see who else you might have met.
Somebody else gonna roll, or want me to roll?
I'm on it.
Anybody that says they spend some time just wandering around mingling with the other passengers, you can roll a d20. Okay. Tinge, that is perfect. You met a dwarf by the name Gundar Rockfist. Bushy beard, worn leather satchel slung over his shoulder. Keeps to himself except when the topic of stoneworking comes up. Right? It just happened to roll a fucking 9.
Rocks are so fascinating.
They really are, and Gundar Rockfist agrees wholeheartedly.
We pretty much lost Tinge for the whole trip then.
I love it.
Okay, and Yuji. You met a halfling couple with a young child. The young child would have run right up to you and, looking up at you curiously as you made your way through the cars on a walk, walked up to you. Are you dead?
Unfortunately not.
And then the halfling couple of this young child would have run up to you, apologizing profusely. They would say that the child has certainly never seen anyone that's returned before. It's not exactly common, but they do apologize profusely for this.
Usually trying to hold back the grimace and be like, curiosity is a good thing. Just kind of carefully slide the child out of the way and just keep on my business.
All right.
Dimitri is unfortunately completely ensconced in the scribing of scrolls.
All right. Okay. So, Dimitri, where would you be scribing your scrolls at? The bar, the bedroom?
Yep.
Okay. Yuji, where would you be spending the early hours of the morning when you're first waking up just after things are getting going? Where do you think you would be at?
Probably putting on my armor in the morning and getting ready to face the day.
Okay.
In the cart. Or
Okay.
private one, that is.
Right, so there's... You know what? Why don't I just go ahead and do this?
Uh-oh.
It is a dreary, foggy morning. Visibility is low outside the windows of the lightning rail car. Can't tell exactly where you are, but you are in Onder, traveling along the lightning rail. Let me verify that real quick. Yep. You are currently in Onder, recently left out of Thrain, nearing Passage. Actually, no, you would have passed Passage by this point. You would be between Passage and Fairhaven, passing the Duskwood. At least that's where you would assume that you would be, if everything was going as normal. Lightning rail can only go where the rail goes, so that's where you are. But yeah, so... Kay and Tinge. Where would the two of you be in these early hours of the morn?
I have not left our quarters. other than to like get food.
Okay.
Tinge.
Only Vale has been leaving.
Tinge would just be posted up, standing effectively right in front of their entrance. In
So, like, right
sentry
there?
mode, wherever someone can get access the
Okay.
most frequently.
Yeah, the only thing to the east of you all is a cargo train and the engineer's car. All the other passages and everything will be west of you, past the bar car.
Oh, I was misunderstanding. This is our room also. Yes.
Yes, so this is your lounge room. This is your sleeping quarters.
Got it.
Oh, we're the only people that have access to it.
Correct.
Okay, then I would be in the lounge room, not the sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
And Vale has
yeah.
been staying outside of our quarters and stuff the entire time. He
Got it.
stays in the bar. He roams down aisleways.
Okay. So, as the morning begins to dawn, a thick fog coating everything all around, you all begin to feel the telltale sign of the lightning rail slowing.
Oh no. Is this intended? Should this be? Is this right from where we're, scheduled?
So, judging by what you all know of the lightning rail's trip, the next scheduled stop is not until Fairhaven. You've only reached about 100 miles from Passage. You have about 150 more to go to Fairhaven. So no, this is very much not a scheduled stop. The train itself actually ends up coming to a complete stop. You all feel the lurch as the vehicle comes to a stop much quicker than it had intended to. Anyone that pokes their head out the window to look to the west, or look to the east, towards where the car is headed, north in this case actually, would see fog. Anyone that would like to look a little closer can make a perception check.
Absolutely.
I think as the train slowed, Yuji would be hustling to
17.
get the rest of his armor on and be ready to rock and roll.
Got it. Who's looking at the north and who's looking at the south? As far as our direction goes on the train.
I'd look north.
Okay.
I'll look south.
Okay. And Tinge, which way are you looking out?
North.
Okay. So we have a 17 as our highest. Both of our north lookers are 17s. Okay. See what looks like a hill out ahead of you all. A steep hill. Right through where the track should be. You can't make out details. All you can see is a shape in the mist, in the fog. It's almost like a hill just seems to have grown out of nowhere in the middle of the track here.
How far away?
If this is a cargo car, you've got 65 and then one more car ahead of that, so you've got about 130 feet ahead of you. Where the obstruction is. You can see engineers looking out from their vehicle curiously. And those of you in the north begin to see figures moving in the mist. First, potentially riders on horseback, but it becomes very quickly apparent that they are moving much too quickly, much too fast for this, and they appear to be moving on two legs, but the profile of rider and mount is clear.
I cast summon Shadow Spawn.
Okay. I would say that anyone that got... So K and Tinge, you can both take one action now, since you kind of noticed this coming on. Dimitri, looking out from the window to the south, let's go ahead and get you a little bit further south towards one of the windows.
Okay.
I mean, down this way. Yep, there you go. Perfect. You all begin to see figures emerging from the mist. Dimitri, you see what looks at first almost like the hillside break away from itself down to the south and begin running towards you. You don't realize until you hear the thum, 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 that there is what appears to be a dinosaur of enormous proportions charging directly towards the train. From the north, those of you that were looking out from the north side see more riders coming into focus.
I say, dinosaur!
The very first thing that they do, oh god, it's always Yuji. Yuji, roll a D2 for me, please, to see which of the sleeping cars they think everyone is in. This one or the one that you are currently occupying.
D2, you said?
D2.
R2.
Oh, you're so lucky. So, the very first thing you notice is atop a larger dinosaur running towards the train as Kay summons his shadow spawn and the rest of you begin preparing for what's obviously looking to be quite a fight. An individual riding a larger dinosaur than the rest to the north reaches her hands up, and you can see her beginning some massive incantation, and then she flings her hand out at the sleeping car. Very first thing she does, as she's running towards, she flings her hand out towards the car, and a massive explosion of electricity erupts in the middle of this car, shredding everything within it, destroying, blowing out the side of the car. Yuji, you can see into the other bedroom now.
Oh, just this side.
Cool.
Just that side. There was a wall there. Roll initiative, everybody.
Oh dear.
Glad I hustled to put my armor on. Here you go.
And I assume you summoned your echo during
Yeah,
all of
that's
this.
my action was to summon the echo outside of the window.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
apparently my
Ranged
I don't have all
attacks. Ranged attacks are a disadvantage because of the fog. I believe that's it. Visibility is down. We will call it 30 feet.
Seriously, my bonus to initiative now is 6, and
You still got,
I got a 7.
Okay, so because of the fog, ranged attack rolls made at anything outside of the cars, disadvantage. Everything beyond 30 feet is heavily obscured.
I'd like to point out that the only person not looking around rolled the best on initiative. So, there's that.
Okay, let's
The
go.
car also just exploded, so
It did. That's a wake me up in the morning if I ever get one. Okay. Yuji, you are up.
Are these little guys flying?
No, they are riding Deinonychai.
Oh, okay. So riding
Oh, a
raptors.
bunch of little halflings. That's
Very
not
cute,
cool.
I know, right? Yeah.
It's like we're being attacked by ElfQuest. I know Carl knows what that is. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
The fireball, would I be able to determine whether it came from the T-Rex or the red dinosaur?
It came from this way, definitely. Judging by the blast marks that you're seeing.
Since I have a decent, it's heavily obscured, you said outside of 30 feet.
Outside
so
of
I
30
wouldn't
feet,
be able
yes.
to- I actually wouldn't be able to make...
You can make out the shapes,
realize-
but yeah.
Yuji didn't like that fireball, so he'll like poke his head out of the direction, like, what the fuck? And Misty step towards the red one, and then I'll run right at the red one.
Oh, damn. All right.
Gonna pour one out for Yuji.
It always goes so well when he does that.
So the Allosaur that you just charged at kind of rears up, obviously shocked.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Vengeance Paladin. No chill.
No chill. 0 chill. Chill factor minus 1,000.
As it rears up, I'm gonna try and hit him hard, I guess.
$22. Are you swinging at the dinosaur or the rider?
That's a great question. I didn't consider that. Would I be able to reach the rider? Because
Yes.
it's a large creature?
Anytime a creature
Yes.
is mounted, you're assumed to be able to strike the mounted person if you can strike the creature. It's a 5e rule. That
we're
also
gonna hit the
applies if
rider.
someone's riding a frickin' elder dragon, too. So, it's just one of the rules.
Just for future reference when I'm fighting that elder dragon.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
And the rider is a halfling?
The rider is a human woman, or an elven woman. Big folk. Regular sized person.
Well, yeah, Divine Senses doesn't tell me there's any, like, undead or anything like that here.
Elf.
Ooh.
Elf. Alright, I'm pissed. I'll smite her.
Smite!
Miserable roll. Oh, no, that's not that bad. And it's a good cold
Miserable.
damage roll, too. 30 damage.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that.
Jesus.
Cold actually
Alright.
was a D6. Thought you always rolled a D1 for that.
That's what I was just
Yeah.
going to say. Cold damage coming through. What I almost get
Right?
fireballed to death.
Yeah,
Still
she
standing?
is strong. Oh yeah, she is quite a healthy still. She recoils back and then snarls at you.
Good, I'm going to hit her again.
Cool. No.
Oh, no.
No, you're not.
I have to do a Constitution save. Here we go.
Oh no!
You hit too hard. Like, ah!
This is either going to be really good or really bad. +3 for my aura.
Oh no!
Oh,
Grimfrost has Grimfrosted.
Hold on here.
Ow.
It's been a while, yeah. It's been a while since you actually
It's been a
failed.
long while. I gotta look the rules up again now. Here we go. DC 15, 2D cold. Okay, here and over there. That's my very exciting first turn.
Okay. So, the man riding the Tyrannosaur charges at the car.
Oh no.
Good.
Come on. It won't move. All right. Charges at the car.
Ooh.
And as soon as he gets close enough to a window, the man riding it jumps in. Through the window,
okay.
diving
Wow.
in, hitting a combat roll, a shield, and a spear going out to one side. He looks around towards all of you, and he is going to lunge at Kay with that spear.
Can you zoom in him? Okay.
Oh yeah, he looks
It's
cool.
like 2-man enter, 1-man leave. Where's the Master Blaster?
Yep. Welcome to Thunderdome.
Welcome to
I know,
Thunderdome, bitch!
He-
All right.
He is the Master Blaster because he's riding around on a T-Rex that's outside.
Oh yeah, there you go.
K, 13, 18 with the spear.
Both misses.
Okay. And as you nimbly dodge and duck out of the way of these strikes, he just steps forward with his shield outstretched. And the shield bash also misses with an 11. Okay. The dinosaur.
Take care of him. I got the dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur roars angrily at you, Dimitri.
Ah!
I'm I'm diving.
Brings us to the Dino Riders. Yeah.
Hey.
They are each going to unleash a pair of crossbow bolts at you, Yuji. They do have disadvantage because they are also in the fog, but odds are in their favor. Six hand crossbow shots coming your way.
Jeez, okay.
Each one of them dual wields as they ride. Oh, the first one's a crit. We're off to a good start.
Adamantine armor. Turns
okay.
No crit.
So what's the total hit there?
I will. So I'm gonna tally them all up and we'll see. So 24, 14, 15, 19, 8, and 22. So the two potential hits are the 24 and the 22.
And if I were to do the shield spell, it would only do one of them or all of them?
And it's
I think the crit still auto hits.
yeah, I would say that just the damage isn't.
Right. So shield will
give it
protect
to
you
me
from the
then.
22, but not from the 24.
Give it to me then. What do I got?
You take 8 and 6, so you take math 14 points of piercing.
You take all the math.
All the math. All right. Okay. I think this first one here is going to unleash both of his crossbow shots at what he believes to be a person standing in front of him. At disadvantage, a nat 1 and an 11.
Both miss.
The next one does the same. A 12 and an 11. Oh, Jesus, this disadvantage is rough. And the last one, still in range of seeing you. A 16 and a 20.
20 hits.
For 7 piercing to the echo. Alright, Dimitri.
Did they move any closer?
Those ones did not move any closer to Tinge's echo. They could take their shots from where they were. These ones do need to move closer to get close enough to Dimitri to take some hits. Take some shots. So they've all got to get as close as that one is.
I assume Dimitri has some cover since he's...
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Anybody that is inside of the car that is taking shots from outside of the car has half cover, 2/3 cover if they are intentionally taking cover. You can also go up to full cover if you use your movement to, if you say along the lines of I'm hiding behind this to make sure they can't shoot me. Easy enough. But for now, Dimitri, you do have half cover, and you have 3 people shooting at you. So 6 shots. We have a 7, a 9, an 11, an 8, an 11 because they're at disadvantage, and finally a 9. Looks like those are all going to miss. So hand crossbow bolts are just peppering the side of the lightning rail car. You can see the people at the front kind of diving back in. Anyone looking out, anyone brave enough to still be looking outside. To Yuji, you've got a clear side of this. The engineers at the front of the car are locking down the front of the car, and you can see a few of them beginning shouting for help. There are soldiers on the car, but it'll take them a moment to... Go ahead.
Is anyone... So, what we can see... I mean, I know there's fog, but
yes,
just trying to make sure that we're not hearing like any sounds of attacks happening anywhere other than where we are.
No. In fact...
Good.
Yes. You're... we'll get there. We'll get there. But no. Everyone else, the rest of the train seems to not be under attack.
Okay. That was just, he's having flashbacks to where other people suffered for trying to come after us, and he's not okay with that.
Yep.
Huh. I wonder if putting a hit out on Laura means they put a hit out on other people.
It has been 2 days since you left Sharn.
Huh.
Just gonna throw that out there. This Allosaur is going to disengage. Its rider instructing it to do so. It's gonna move away from Yuji, and then Yuji, the rider, is going to look at you with some contempt in her eyes. She's going to stand on the back of her dinosaur's saddle, put both of her hands out to either side of her, and take to the sky. She flies 60 feet straight up.
I gotta hit her before she runs, though, right?
Disengage from the dinosaur.
Dang.
Dinosaur doesn't get to act now, though.
Yeah. The fireball flinging sorcerer is 65 feet in the air.
65 feet in the air, obscured by heavy fog.
At least if I can't see them, they can't see me.
This is accurate. She also cannot see you. Okay.
You assume.
Oh.
He had 60 feet of movement. Yep.
Fly. Spell.
Fly, so just 30 then. So 30 feet straight up. You're right. Fly does not extend movement.
No, it does. I think it has a fly speed of 60.
I think
fly yep.
gives you a 60.
Yeah, that seemed very intuitive to me, but I was like, I could be wrong. Okay.
No.
Okay, so yeah, 60 feet straight up.
Did I see her cast that spell?
Where are you? Are you within 30 feet of her?
Am I? Yeah.
That is
Close.
35 feet from the dinosaur, so by the time she got to within where she was casting it, she was heavily obscured.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. All good points, but unfortunately, nothing panning out yet. So she is unseen at the moment in the cloud cover. The initiative got wonky somehow. Something happened here. Did somebody leave the initiative somewhere?
Not that I'm aware of.
Weird. Okay. Oh, no.
It looks good.
I just acquired the dumb at some point and forgot to switch to her turn and got confused as to why it was her turn next when she just went. Okay, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. This is interesting. So, I've got a lot of things to move. So, my Echo, no, my Echo's not going to move there. My Echo is going to move over here by the Allosaur.
Okay, cool.
Then I am swapping places with my Echo.
Ooh, nice.
Then I need to roll a d10 to see how many rounds of... I have 6 rounds of Shillelagh left right now. Because I would have cast it when things started getting wonky. And I am going to Shillelagh that guy in armor that tried to hit me.
Nice.
That's
He batters away your staff with his shield.
Yep. That's fine. And then Bakri is going to move, so I assume he's going to take an attack of opportunity on him.
Yes. Yes, he is. Geez, he can't hit for shit. It's a 9.
Yep, that's miss.
Do we not have Bakri tied to a stat block yet?
No.
I thought we'd done that. It's a shadow sphere, right?
Too, but yeah, he's got 35 hit points and a 14 armor class.
Super weird. Okay.
I put his attacks on my D&D Beyond sheet. So, but
What's his hit points at?
35.
35. And his AC?
14.
To hit 1d12 plus 3?
It's Vax, not Vakri, Vax.
Vax, okay.
To hit is so his Chilling Ren is +6 to hit, 1d12 plus 6 for damage.
1d12 plus 6. Dreadful Scream. Okay,
Yep,
everything
yep.
looks good. Okay, cool.
Yep. So, once he gets over here, he's hoping
Weird.
that
Okay.
that flying sorceress is within range, but I don't think she is. And he is going to scream.
Okay. What's the range?
Everything within 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, she is too high up still.
Yeah, but the Allosaur and those three dinosaurs and their riders
Yeah, okay.
all need to make DC 15 wisdom saves versus
Okay.
fear.
So the riders, we'll start with them. What's the DC?
15.
We have one rider fails. This rider has already failed one. Another rider fails. Because if the rider fails, we don't even need to make it for this dinosaur. It's gonna run too. All 3 riders fail. Oh, I'm sorry. Only 2 riders are within distance, so I gotta make it for the Allosaur. But both of these riders do fail their test. The 2 closest to you.
That guy's in range.
Oh shit, yeah, okay, they all fail. And here we go. The Allosaur also fails. Wow, big. Okay. All 4 of these enemies fail. Condition add frightened. Okay,
Yep.
wow. Nice.
That's it for me.
That was a big turn. All right. Dimitri.
Okay, so I can see these guys kind of out there.
Yes.
I kind of peering my head out the little window there that the guy, that they're trying to shoot through, and I look up at the big guy, and I say, "Well, poop." And then I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot and cast Shatter on the group of them.
Nice.
So I need them to
Suckers.
26.
make a DC 16 con save on the 3 of these guys.
2 failures. They did not like that one little bit.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going to step back and Drax is going to Force Strike.
Nice.
18 on the dino.
Forgot to put the T-Rex in initiative. It's alright. Okay.
No, he's fine.
I am sure. Okay.
For
5 force.
5 force damage.
It tickled.
Hey. Okay, that was it for moi.
Go ahead,
I was
Tinge.
hoping that was going to kill them.
I don't think the Allosaur is in initiative either.
Thank you. Yes, it also needs to be as soon as the rider. I wasn't planning on the rider leaving that Allosaur so soon.
Get fucked. Come back down
here. Yeah, she had to get away from the fucking paladin.
How do you deal?
What's up?
Attack. How do you deal with an ambush? Attack, attack, attack.
Yeah.
Alright, that's
I
fine.
learned my lesson from that stupid campfire. I'm not letting people fireball me all day for free. Hell no.
Okay.
All right. So starve for bonus actions now. So I'm like 40
Do
feet
it.
away from anybody.
Get the dinosaur. Do it.
All right. Echo's gonna summon. Float over to the giant dinosaur buddy. And Tinge is going to attack recklessly through the Echo. I'm also going to move up a little bit. So. All right. Try and no, I'll just do normal attack.
Okay.
So
23 hits, yeah,
hit.
good hit.
14 slashing. I'm gonna go big, great weapon master whack now.
Okay. Whack.
Using Unleash Incarnation.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna hit.
So 26.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna do it again for my second attack.
That is no good.
It's advantage reckless.
Oh, nice. It is good. For 20 points. Jeez. Fucking that dinosaur up.
And action surge.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah. At this point, the rider who dove in would take note of how you're kicking the shit out of his mount and has most certainly taken note. At advantage?
Yeah, still reckless.
That's a hit.
23.
Yeah.
You're
Jesus
melting this
Christ.
dinosaur
I have
cheese.
never seen a T-Rex get so fucked.
Unleash. Yeah, let's go.
If you get a crit, you might just kill it.
I believe. I have inspiration.
But a 19 is still going to hit and do 16 more.
Yep. And I still got one more attack.
Jesus.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
no, my God. What is happening?
Good job. Well done. Drax appreciates it. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
How do you kill the Tyrannosaur? In one round. One round of fighting.
This is literally a Ronco episode where the Echo just starts spinning in this
Jesus
and then
Christ.
slabs of meat and limbs, and finally it just finishes. His jaw just drops off.
The armored man turns and says, "No!
You monster!
And then
You horrible
Jesus.
monster!
changes. He's advanced a little bit, and he looks over and turns to the man standing in front of him and advances closer to him and goes, "This is not your day," and walks towards him.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. Anything else?
I hope. Oh my God.
Are you done?
Yeah, I don't have any more.
Are you sure? All right. Okay. This
I just posted Kinge in the Discord chat.
nice. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was unexpected, but also awesome. So cool. This frightened dino is going to try to take a disadvantage blight attack at K. At disadvantage, it's a 16.
Miss.
Yuji, you're up.
Finally.
Finally.
Stepping one over. Gonna hit that dinosaur rider.
Okay. 24 is a good hit. Your melee attacks do not have disadvantage.
I'm gonna just first level smite and see if I can just 1 KO him.
Okay. 14. 23 is not quite enough.
I'll bonus action pan him then.
Okay. 16 hits.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
8 more.
Bringing your spear around, you crack the halfling on the top of his head, sending him tumbling from his mount, which then goes running off into the fog.
Move down there with my second attack. Try and hit this one.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, sweet Jesus. I've been waiting for this moment. Oh my god.
Against the halfling on a dino, I mean,
I bet you're not gonna smite.
Yeah.
since you almost
Only gonna
killed
s-
one without smiting.
I'm gonna keep my shit together. Only second level smite it.
I'm scared.
Oh, bad roll.
We re-roll ones on our crits.
Oh, well, that's good because it's gonna be needed here. Yeah, my
That's
divine smite rolled 2
3.
1s and a 2. Jeez.
Yeah, it looks like 3d8s.
3
Yeah, re-roll 3d8s. Okay, so we subtract 3 from that, so we add 14 to the total.
28. From
Thank
the
you.
smites.
28?
The smite, so that's 38, 43 damage.
Bam.
That's still massive overkill. He's very, very, very dead.
He's earned it.
He's earned it.
Hopefully they have some the halfling healers here, House Taurus.
Oh, we're not leaving any survivors at this point. So.
You know, I debated giving them a cleric.
I mean, they're the ones that get the healing house.
Yeah, the
Dragon
halflings
mark,
have
Durasco.
two dragon marks. It's Durasco and
The animal.
The
training
animal
one.
handling one, yeah.
no, the innkeeper one.
Oh, right.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
The hospitality.
That's all the cool stuff I can do.
But I wanted to make sure. It was a fair fight for you all, so I didn't give him a heal.
Yeah.
Oh, what is balance? What's
By the
her
way,
name?
the Allosaur should have gotten a repeat wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Awesome.
Aw.
16 on the repeat.
So the Allosaur is no longer afraid.
Okay. That was the end of its turn, though, unaffected
End of
by...
its turn, right.
Got it, okay. The Tyrannosaur is up! Oh, wait!
What
Poor
turn?
guy.
Yeah, this guy is gonna whip around to you, Tinge, and just let out a primal howl into the ether. Okay. And he's gonna charge you. So he does leave the Echo's range.
Yep. Does he have half or full or 3/4 cover through that window as he runs past?
For you?
Yeah.
For you... You know what? It looks like we can draw a line. Oh, when he first... Yeah, you know, we can draw a line to him, so just half.
Just half? Okay, so +2 to his armor class, because I'm Eldritch Blasting him.
Okay,
At disadvantage, but that's fine.
got it. So he has a plus... Oh, that doesn't
So
matter.
that's a
17. Yeah, that does
15.
miss.
And then second beam
That
is a
hits.
23. So 6 force, and it blasts him 10 feet this way. So he may or may not have the movement to finally get there. But I think he still does.
Yeah, he
have the
does.
movement,
1,
but-
2... Yeah, and just... Okay. Alright, anything else?
That's it for my reaction.
Okay. He charges up to you, and this time, the first thing he does, Tinge, is attempt to shield bash at you. That is a 20 to hit?
It hits.
Okay. So 9 bludgeoning,
Ew.
and then we need you to make a strength saving throw as he tries to knock you to the ground. That you handily succeed on that.
Woohoo!
And then in come the spear strikes.
Are these advantage because you've reckless listed?
These are at advantage because of reckless.
That they are.
So we have a 25 and a 16 to hit.
25 hits, 16
He's
misses.
gonna-
The
Avenge,
25
I know.
does 16 piercing.
A shit ton. Holy Jesus.
Yeah, he big boy. He big boy and he big mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Notice,
gonna be a good fight.
No color change on tinge.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's reduced the hit points yet.
Oh, okay.
At least not an R. There it is.
Okay, there it is. I was like, wow.
All right.
Yes.
Well, it would have been much lower if the echo had survived, because then I would have raged and
Gotcha.
the dinosaur.
Yeah, that's right. You're not raging. Okay, I was thinking you were raging.
4 shots for Tinge. 2 for Dimitri. They cannot quite get into the car yet, but they are just outside the windows, firing in. Still at disadvantage. Here we go. 4 for Tinge. We have a 13, an 11, a 7, and a nat 1. Good shots, guys. All right. Dimitri, 2 at disadvantage. A nat 1 and a 6. They are doing so well. All right. And these
18.
3... What's up?
I said 18.
So these guys are going to back up from the Shadow Spirit a bit and open fire at it. All 4 of them
All-
still at disadvantage.
All at disadvantage.
All at disadvantage, all 6. 14, 19, that's a disadvantage. 14, 19, 16, nat 1, 14, and 11.
4 hits.
4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 15 plus 8, 23 points. Yuji, the Dino Rider in front of you, is going to holster his dual hand crossbows and draw a short sword.
Let's go.
A 10 and a 20 to hit.
That dick. Oh my god. Yeah, that 20 hits.
5 piercing.
Alright.
That brings us to everyone's favorite. I'm sure everyone is very curious as to what she is going to do.
Get back down here. I wanna
She
finish our
does
talk.
fly down 30 feet. Could somebody please roll a d6 for me?
Oh god.
Yuji,
Go for it, Yuji.
On you.
I'll do it. I'm talking shit. So what's D6?
D6.
Just roll
6.
whatever number U is.
She floats down 30 feet, and you all see her making that same gesture you witnessed her doing before. She sculpts with her hands, forming this time what looks to be... Let's see. She did the fire and watched Yuji just walk out of it. Or she did the electricity and watched Yuji just walk out of it. There is no way of knowing that her shot just missed him, blocked by a wall, so she has to assume the lightning didn't damage him as much as she expected. So, we're going to switch that to Thunder. I need Kay and Yuji to both make dexterity saving throws as she just flings out her hand and a massive crater explodes out from directly between the two of you. She's going to place it right there.
So it's going to
Womp,
catch that
womp, womp.
Dino Rider as well.
It would catch... So as the burst happens, the explosion erupts, dust goes flying into the air, and you would see that the explosion does appear to have caught the Allosaur and the Halfling Dino Rider. Okay, you succeed.
Okay, you're outside of my aura.
I know. I still
What
got
am I doing?
19.
Dex?
Dex.
I'm good, yeah.
+3.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna use... I got this. Hold on here. I'm gonna use my double whammy of Sessional and Favored by the Gods. So I
What's
go
Favored by the Gods gonna get you?
2d6.
So potentially as much as 12. Good luck.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to roll well on this.
Yeah. Target number is not that.
Nope.
Yuji,
So 12.
12.
you take 33 points of thunder damage.
Ooh, ouch.
Kay, you take half of that.
Oh, no. Never
So
mind.
16 points of thunder damage. The dust clears, and the Allosaur and the Halfling Rider are unscathed.
Ouch.
She flies back up 30 feet.
Of course she does.
Okay.
Oh wait, what was the DC? 15?
15.
So I saved because 12 and then my aura was +3.
Did you really? Your aura affects you as well?
Yes. Yes.
Take back
And it's
that.
not included in your save already?
Yeah, I don't know how to add it in there.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's showing +4. Is that?
That's just his dex, maybe?
That doesn't make sense either. Hold on.
Checking.
Looks like it's included.
Yeah, I think
It is already, yeah. Your dexterity is only
damn
1,
it,
and then you get
alright,
your
that's
+3.
fine.
Sorry, bud.
So close.
So close.
It's okay. It's on brand. Yuji's close to death again. This is
I'm
fine.
already dying. Yes.
I wouldn't say already. This fight's well underway, and you're still standing. So
I'd like to just point out that I'm the only one that got a crit from the stupid crossbow guys, and everyone else has really kind of missed. So,
they've
yeah,
had
on brand
disadvantage.
those three Dino Riders to the west. Are
Yes,
no longer
repeating their
afraid.
saves. Got it.
No,
Oh, just no longer afraid. Okay,
I lost concentration on Vex.
got it. Okay, you're up, Kay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna swap places with my Echo.
Wise.
That puts me here. Now, inside the car, I am not at disadvantage for ranged attacks, correct?
You are not at disadvantage for anyone that you are attacking inside the car. If you shoot at
That's-
anybody that is outside the car, you're still at disadvantage.
That's fine. So I will move 10 feet to here, and I'm gonna. I'm gonna start with some Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
at,
Blast.
Armored guy there.
Thirteen's no good.
22.
22 is.
So 10 force and move him 10 feet straight away from me.
Boom.
And then action surge.
Nice.
And I am dropping a 3rd level cloud of daggers on top of him.
Okay.
My Echo will move to there. That's it for me.
Dimitri.
Very important question. Can I see her?
She is heavily obscured. So I like to say that you can see a vague shape of her in the sky, in the cloud, but you cannot target her.
Okay. I
So-
am going to.
Can I make a comment there on rules as written?
Yeah, as far as
Rules is
sight's
written.
concerned, yeah, go ahead.
So like if a spell says something you can see, you can't see her.
Correct.
If you have to make an attack roll, it's just heavily obscured, which is disadvantage.
Okay. I am going to ready an action to cast a spell when I can see her.
Okay. Fantastic.
And
She has to enter visual range to cast her own spells, so that is wise.
and we will see what happens to her when I do it. I have a brilliant idea. And as a bonus action, my little friend is going to shoot this poor schlub right here.
Okay.
With a 15?
The guy under the cloud of daggers?
No, this guy.
Okay, 15 hits.
6 force.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Tinge.
Echo just floats on over, so I'm gonna be in not base to base, engaged with the guy outside the window and Mr. Spear. Rage, important. Reckless, and started swinging. Not great weapon master, because I feel like this dude at least has some armor.
Got it. Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
And because I crit, great weapon master progs, but I can't use it because I already used my bonus action, so never mind.
Okay.
There's plus 2 more damage on that too. I forgot to click my rage button.
Okay.
29.
29 points is respectable.
Unleash. Last one.
Oh my goodness.
$19.
19 hits.
Okay, 13 damage.
Okay.
And last attack.
Nine is no good.
It had to have it eventually. Nah, I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay. The Allosaur is going to attempt to take a bite out of the shadowy form of K. Not at disadvantage, as it is no longer frightened and making a melee attack. It is a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
10 piercing. Not that it matters. That does bring us to Yuji. Yuji, it is important to note that the Allosaur, now without a shadowy figure in front of it, does look to you. You're up.
Is the person to my southwest, because they caught the shatter too, were they alright or did they die?
The shatter?
He said it didn't affect him at all.
You mean
okay.
the massive earth explosion that the wizard did?
Yeah.
That did not
I'm gonna
affect
go with-
the Allosaur or the Dino Raider.
Oh,
Cool.
oh! I thought it was like evasion from the.
Yeah, evoker.
Negative.
On brand.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the sensible thing, and this is crazy. I'll use my action to do lay on hands and recover 29 HP.
Nice.
And then I'll use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Ooh, cool.
Sweet.
All right.
Yay! Sensible.
Survival.
Attack will return.
Survival
Yeah.
turn. Okay. Brings us to the Gladiator, who is quite upset that you have murdered his dinosaur. It's like the Rancor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. The first thing he's going to do is he is going to reach back with his long spear.
Wait. The
Mhm.
first thing he's gonna do is take
Ah,
damage.
yes, and then he's going to move the fuck out of that so he doesn't do that again. But yes, first thing he's going to do is take damage from the knives.
Yep, 15 slashing.
And then
Tinge,
he's
yep.
going to take a reaction.
Okay. 14.
6. No, it's still it's
Oh,
reckless.
okay. All right. Yeah.
So 15 damage.
Jeez, y'all are a fucking meat grinder. Okay. Let's see. Yep, that actually works because he needed to be a little bit closer to hook his spear at K. Ooh, nice hit. K, that is a 24 to hit.
On me?
Yes, he hucks his spear at you.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, disadvantage, ranged attack with Tin standing right there. Disadvantage is a 21.
That's still a hit. Just...
Okay. 12 piercing. He then turns, face Tinge, and as he's drawing a short sword from his... Ooh, nice. As he's drawing a short sword from its scabbard, he's going to bash you with his shield, Tinge. 9 is going to miss. He then swings at you with his short sword. Oh, you're still reckless, aren't you, Tinge?
Yeah.
So 19 to hit.
That hits on, I guess, the first attack.
And then 26 is the second at advantage.
Okay, both hit.
Total, so 11, oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter, it would just, so strength saving throw first. The shield bash hits you, 11 bludgeoning, and then a strength save. You do fail and are knocked prone, giving him advantage on the next attack, but you already had it, so the 26 still goes through for 6 piercing. One of the biggest rules mistakes I ever made when I was first starting out DMing was I thought that if you were prone, a melee hit was an auto crit.
Nope.
Oh wow.
I was very wrong.
Hope they
All right.
called you on that quickly.
They did not. My players were equally new, and so they were auto-critting people that were prone. I was auto-critting people that were prone. It was everyone.
As long as everybody's
auto-critting. Yeah, everyone was auto-critting, but there was just so many auto-crits all the fucking time. The game just literally became a game of who can knock who down faster. All right, that does bring us to the Dino Riders. And Yuji will start with the one that is in your face with a short sword.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay.
Which were a DC 16.
He does fail.
Okay.
So he just loses the attack, right?
No, he just has
choose
to
a new
attack
target or
someone
lose
else.
the attack.
There's no new target.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
Actually.
Worth it.
Oh,
First
wow.
level spell.
I actually haven't watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame in way too long. That Disney movie is one of the ones that like continues to slap even as I age.
Have you seen the musical like in-person version?
I have not, but it is on my list of things that I want to do.
So I have not, but my daughters have, and they claim it is like a must-see.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I could imagine it's great. Like there's just such great music in that movie. Okay, here we go. Tinge, Echo, 2 hand crossbow shots at disadvantage because they are still outside of the car. A 6 and a 13.
Both miss.
Tinge yourself, 2 hand crossbow shots. Ooh, at disadvantage. Sad face. It is still a 20 though.
That hits.
Okay, and the next one at disadvantage is a 10. And I think we got... Yep, okay, so 10. So the 20 Tinge does 8 piercing. Dimitri, the one closest to you, draws a short sword and swings twice. 7 and a 20 to hit on the second attack.
That misses.
Okay. And these 3 jump inside. They are no longer riding their dinosaurs, they are just halfling regular. But they have dismounted. As soon as they dismount, their mounts flee. But they are going to post up at a distance and begin taking hand crossbow shots still. So we'll start with Tinge, your Echo, not at disadvantage anymore. A 13 and a 10 still miss, more at the Echo. A 15, and Jesus, they can't hit anything! Except for Yuji, apparently. 2 more
in the car.
for Tinge's
Everyone can get Yuji.
17, and there it is, a crit on the Echo.
17 hit it too, so
Okay.
it's down.
Alright. They look very proud of themselves. And I think that's all of them. Which brings us to our friend, our good friend. Who wants to roll the d6?
You're the one out there with her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ooh, 3. Sorry, spam that.
Are you sure it's not the 5?
I mean, it can be whatever the DM wants at this point. So.
Okay, so with that, she is going to fly down her 30 feet.
Then I need her to make a Constitution saving throw for favor.
Are you casting a spell?
Yeah, I've readied a spell. I'm casting Vortex Warp as soon as I can see her. I'm gonna bring her ass inside.
Oh.
Get some.
Oh, I'm debating. She only gets fucking 2 of these. Ah. Yep, counterspell.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, she doesn't know what you're trying to do, but she knows you're casting a spell and she don't like it, so counterspell.
It counters. It's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
You could have dropped her in the cloud of daggers.
Yeah.
I was going to totally drop her right there, and
then Ginsu.
yeah. Well, Ginsu, and she'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Right? That would have been a what the fuck moment for sure. 120-foot range. UG at disadvantage.
Yeah, what's up?
13
Thanks,
to
Ray.
hit.
Sanctuary first. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 17 on the wisdom save.
Damn, alright. What was it, 13?
13.
I'll miss.
Yep. Does she have to do that every time she attacks you?
Let me pull it back up.
Okay. Yep. She glowers at you, didn't like that, and is going to send her next 2 bursts at Dimitri. At disadvantage, an 11. Ooh. A 21 at disadvantage.
That misses.
Damn! No! Alright, she flies back up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with some Eldritch Blasts at Mr. Armored Guy.
$12, no bueno.
You can have my sectional.
No, I've still got mine. I'm taking it.
4 force.
And 10
Cloud.
feet straight back. 15 slashing damage.
Ow! Oh, fuck.
My next shot, though, is going at the halfling straight back behind him.
Okay. Good hit.
That's 21.
Yeah, he
10
dies.
Force. Then I am moving to here. And bonus action, I am summoning my Echo. Right here.
Nice.
I'm done.
Okay. Dimitri.
Dimitri takes a deep breath and knows patience, and is going to prepare to cast a spell again.
Jeez, damn it. Okay.
And then he is going to shoot this guy with my bonus action. Force strike, I guess it'll be disadvantage because of the big guy here. So 11 on this guy.
11 does not hit.
I didn't think so. Okay.
Tinge.
Just reckless, just continuing the cutting and slashing and murdering, hopefully.
All right. $18. I believe with an 18, he does use his reaction to parry. Turning his
Well.
AC into 19.
Okay. Attack him again.
That's a hit.
For 11. I'm gonna go ahead with my bonus action since nothing fun happened. I'm going to summon my Echo. I screwed this up. Summon my Echo and have it hang out around the hobbits,
Okay.
the halflings.
I would suggest putting your Echo here, but
To flank.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. He'll have to run away from it. The same thing as last time.
Yeah, because the cloud of daggers is still on top of him.
Yep. Okay, I'll put him there.
Okay. Allosaur!
And Sneak.
Allosaurus!
okay. I am at a window. I have a clear view.
Yeah, you do.
I was just waiting for that.
So it would have been when he got to right here. 13 hits.
With 4 force and 10 feet straight away. And the 10's gonna miss, I'm
And
sure.
does miss.
No, not 10 feet straight away from the Echo. 10 feet straight away from K.
Okay. He's still got plenty
Still
of
should
movement,
get there.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
And wisdom save, you're gonna hit me.
Ah, yes. That. Result of the wisdom save is a 13.
Sucks to suck.
All right.
This first level spell is turning out to be worth it.
Yeah.
So,
Sanctuary, super useful right now.
Yeah. Okay, that is the Allosaur's turn. Yuji. Retribution!
yeah. Here we go. Straight up I'm gonna try and hit the giant Allosaur.
Straight up not having a good time, man.
14.
14 hits an Allosaur.
Oh wow, okay.
Chunk.
I'm gonna speed this fight up a little bit. Smite him.
Smite. So we are
Oh,
at
smite
19,
was
23 points. All right, good smite.
Still standing.
Oh yeah. He's not as chunky as a T-Rex, but he's still chunky.
Alright, then I'll use my second attack to continue at the Allosaur.
Okay. 11 is no good.
That's no bueno. And then Pam him.
Bam.
I'm trying to remember. The riders had approximately 20 something health.
Correct.
Take my sessional on
that
that
21?
21.
Okay.
Okay.
First level smite.
11, 18, 19 does do the job.
Sucker. Yes.
The dinosaur rider looks troubled.
Aw.
Yeah, as you should. Pam him.
Bam. That's a hit.
Just might as well melt in spell slots at this point.
Jeez, what is that? 24? Down he goes. Just a circle of bodies out there around Yuji. And we thought he was in trouble.
Sanctuary saved my ass, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I move right there. If she comes within range, I can't do anything anyway. So
Yeah, she would never get close enough to you for you to hit her with the melee attack. At least not willingly. All right. Brings us to the Gladiator, who at the start of his turn takes 15 points of slashing. And before he does anything that might result in him dying, he's going to start his attacks, and then he'll move.
15. He takes 15.
Just took
to
that
start
off. Yep, took that. Shield bash onto Tinge first. Oh, crit with the shield bash?
Woohoo!
Because you are reckless, right,
wait,
Tinge?
no. Yeah, but I have adamantine armor, so whatever.
Oh, damn it. 12 bludgeoning and a strength save.
An attack before he left.
Yep. You do succeed on the strength save, and then 2 spear strikes come in your way.
I thought he threw a spear.
Oh, right, they're short sword attacks now. My bad. So short sword, 21 and 19. Oh, you're reckless. 21 and a second crit.
Which is irrelevant.
Got it. Auto hit. I get something. All right, so 6 piercing and then 14 on the second. That's without the crit damage. It would have been 21 with the crit damage on there.
Yeah, so...
20 total.
10. After rage.
So he chose to stand in the cloud of daggers and keep attacking?
He did, and now he'll move. After his attacks. Because he knows that moving would provoke that.
The murders. Yep. Hopefully the murders.
So, Tinge, where'd you get 10? Oh, raging.
Rage.
Raging, yes.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah.
Understood.
I would be gone by now if rage wasn't in.
Okay.
All right, so let's do that.
Yep.
That reaction.
He gets his reaction back at the start of his turn. He does use it to get his AC up to 19 for that hit.
I'm at 22. I'm reckless.
Ah, fuck. Never mind. So, 13 points. He stands, but not for much longer.
Still standing.
Yeah,
All
he's
this
a
time.
tough motherfucker. All right, everybody. Here it comes. We're going for Dino Riders. 2 of them jump through windows inside. Dimitri, the one closest to you, is just going to take a couple of short sword attacks. That is a 21 and a 20 to hit.
Both miss.
Both miss. Jesus, your AC's high. Okay.
I love armor.
I would love to point out that I
go
wish
ahead.
we had Fireball. So many villains in such a small area.
Okay. Next up, we are going to send 4 crossbow bolts into... You know what? We'll send 2 to Dimitri. These are coming from inside the car. So, Dimitri, a 13 and an 8. Kay, you're looking at an 8 and a 21.
Who is that at?
For you.
You.
Oh, me. Sorry, I didn't hear. I had a little
okay.
low. The 21 hit.
For 5 piercing. And then Tinge, the last 4 are coming for you. And is Reckless just melee attacks, or is that all attacks at advantage?
Just melee.
Just melee, okay. So we're at a 15, a crit anyways, but doesn't matter. Alright.
That's 4. Just in this combat session. 4 crits.
So 15, a 24, a 22, and a 6.
Okay, so the 24 and 22 hit.
9 piercing before it's halved.
Down to 4.
Okay. We all know what's coming. Let's see. Tinge, you have the most to lose from this going poorly.
Dimitri's
I need her to make another Constitution saving throw.
She is going to counterspell again, using her last counterspell.
By the way, when a barbarian attacks recklessly, it's their melee attacks are at advantage, but all attacks against them are,
Okay.
I mean, are
I thought that's what
are
it
at
was,
advantage.
but it didn't make any difference this time, so we'll just remember that going forward. Vortex Warp is counterspelled unless you're casting it at a higher level, which would require her to make a check of some
I
kind.
don't have higher slots that would make her
Okay.
make a check.
Tinge, could you please roll a d6 and decide the fate of everyone within the car? I need everybody within the vehicle, Dimitri,
Oh, God.
Tinge, and Kay, to make dexterity saving throws as she hurls a massive ball of thunderous force into the car.
Counterspell.
What?
Hello. How do you have counterspell?
Okay.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. That does go off. I have a question for future reference, though. We're gonna counterspell this for now because it's just cooler. In Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse, the re-scripted spellcasters have spell-like abilities as abilities that are not leveled spells.
Even as a DM, I really don't know how to.
I want to say this is Fireball. This is an evoker wizard fireball.
But it's written as an attack. It's not written as casting a spell.
I want to allow counterspell to stop this, so I'm going to. So, but that is yeah. It's a weird one. Because this is very much a spell-like ability. But yeah, I think. But then we have to draw the line at which ones do work for it and which ones don't. All that good stuff.
Yeah, no, and I'm okay with you saying that this doesn't work.
Yeah, counterspell's gonna work on a spell of this magnitude. I think what I'll do is I'll just judge it on a case by case for now. And any major thing that is an obvious direct copy of a spell will allow for counterspells.
Actually, full stop. I can't counterspell it.
No?
I use my reaction.
You did.
Go.
Okay.
Here we go.
For future reference, though, because, as we're getting into the higher levels, this is going to become more relevant as we're having to throw higher level spellcasters at you guys. Anytime that it's obviously an emulation of a leveled spell, we will allow a counterspell. So if we can draw a 1-to-1 line between the ability and a leveled spell, we'll allow a counterspell to go off. I think that's how we'll roll from here forward. Because this is obviously just an evoker wizard fireball, right?
Right.
So, okay. Deck saves from the three of you, please. And we are going to roll this in the open.
I made mine. I don't know. I mean, I made my roll. I don't
DC,
know.
yes, you did succeed. K does not.
Nope. But it's
Tinge?
a fireball, right?
It is a thunderball.
Oof.
Tinge, you also succeed.
I would say I got crit. Danger sense.
Danger sense! I'm sorry, everyone!
Yeah.
33. Oof.
Alright, 33 points of thunder damage, 16 on a success. Okay, your first death save. She does fly 30 feet back up.
Damn it, I thought you were leaving her there. I was like, yes, come get some.
Come get some. I will find a way up.
So
We'll start throwing dinosaur carcasses at her.
my readied action, uses my reaction
Yes.
to do it.
Right.
Okay. So I cannot absorb elements this. I'm taking 16.
The phrase is ouch.
Yeah. That evoker wizard ability is just so strong. That's why I was like, I can't not allow a counterspell to block that. It's just
Yeah, it makes sense.
yeah.
It's weird being on the other side. I feel like a piece of me was missing that I didn't fail a death save or roll play.
All right, the combat's not over yet, Yuji. You still have time.
I'm sure it's coming.
You're up, Dimitri.
All right. Well, she's not in view.
She is not.
Patience. But then I'm
Oh my
going
God.
to go and whistle for Drax to fly over here and is going to administer a potion of healing.
Very good.
Just a regular one.
Roll away.
54 plus 2.
Seven.
Cool.
Now all I have left is superior, so. That's it fra moi.
A tinge. I live!
Here.
That's exactly what I imagined. Just case in and right back up.
Cloud of Daggers is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it dropped. So Echo's gonna move over.
Oh, this
near
guy's so
the,
toast.
the other dudes. Yeah, we'll see. Echo's gonna move over there though, so if I get a get an attack laying around, I can do something with it. Attack 1, it's going to be reckless. Because this dude really, really, really does not need to be around.
That's a hit. No, it's not. It is a parry to turn his AC into 19.
Attack 2.
Ooh, unfortunate.
And second wind.
Gotta get those hit points. Oh, jeez. This is good. This is good. I am not regretting my decision to exclude the healer. I feel like that might have been a little too much.
All right, so back 15 points. All right, here we go.
All right. The Allosaur is dead. Yuji.
Long live the Allosaur.
Long live the Allosaur.
Hitting the wrong button, talking to myself. Oh.
I was like, you're awfully quiet.
Nope, I was chatting up a storm to myself, apparently. I feel like this is a bad idea. Dimitri, you did a hold action too, didn't you?
I did.
I'm gonna hold my action.
I feel like Dimitri's entire purpose for this is he is going to get her in this room.
Well, we're gonna really ruin her day then. I'll hold a second level spell that if she becomes in range, I'll cast Hold Person on her.
Holy shit. Okay, so Yuji, a slight addendum. You know Dimitri's plan. You've worked with Dimitri long enough to know what he's likely to do here. I would recommend holding that until Dimitri's spell is successful.
Yes. Great way to verbiage that out. Yes, so I'm not going to move because it's only 60 feet, so if I get too far away, I'll be able to see her. I'm just going to stand there, prepare in case she becomes in range. Then, if Dimitri's spell is successful, cast Hold Person.
Better yet, until Dimitri finishes casting his spell, because that way, even if he fails, you can still try to Hold Person her right there.
Yeah, because she'll be inside if my spell works.
And then you Hold Person her there. Or if she's not, then you at least Hold Person her down here. I like it. And we know she's out of counter spells, so good stuff. Holding the action.
I don't know that, but I'm going to get her.
Yeah. He gets another. I was not expecting him to get another whack at Tinge, but here we go. Shouting out the name of his dinosaur. What is his dinosaur's name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy, no! Shield bash. Oh, 25 to hit. Six bludgeoning and a strength save, please. You are knocked prone. Oh, you have advantage because you're raging. Never mind. You are not knocked prone. 2 short sword attacks. At advantage, a 26 and a 26. A pair of 26s. For 19 points, Tinge. Have that down to 9.
Are you still standing? Looks like
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Crossbow bolts. All of the crossbow bolts. Yeah, we're gonna do the same rotation. We're gonna do 2 for K. K, you're looking at a 15 and a 7. We're gonna do 2 for Dimitri. Dimitri, you have a nat 1 and a 12. And 4 for Tinge. All at advantage this time, because of Reckless.
Does the echo... I don't know where they're coming from, but does
the echo
being...
Yeah, does the echo count as an enemy being within range for the purposes of ranged attacks?
I don't know.
It does.
No,
It's not
because
an
it's an
enemy.
object.
It's an object,
It's
okay.
not. It's an object.
Okay, so Tinge, a 22, a 23, a 6, and a 20.
That's 3 hits.
We are looking at a total of 14, 20 points before having 10 points after it's halved. The evoker flies
Get the
down.
fuck out. You're still alive. Oh my
I need a
God.
saving throw.
Yeah, you
Still
do.
standing.
Constitution.
Yep, hold on.
Okay, I am going to.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check her modifiers real quick because this is 100% getting rolled in the open. She has a +1 to her con. Here we go. Ah!
I hate her.
Wow.
All right, Yuji, your hold
wisdom
person
save.
goes off. And same thing, she has a higher saving score for wisdom, which is... Oh, still just a +1. I would have figured her to be wiser. Here we go. 14, Dimitri?
Yes.
I mean, Yuji?
Yes.
Does 14 hold her?
16.
Oh,
yeah.
she is held. She is
30
held.
feet in the air? Or did she fall?
She has hover. So, yeah. I always have to look this one up.
Let's see. Fly. She used fly. She used the fly spell.
Yep,
That is
so
what's
has
keeping her
cover
up.
innate.
But she's concentrating on that,
Yeah.
which would mean it would drop when
Right.
she's paralyzed.
Right, because she's incapacitated, she loses concentration.
Drops
Boom.
30 feet to the ground. Fuck.
Oh.
Right. Oh my god. Yep. Okay, so
Here we
paralyzed
go.
on the
Here we
ground in front of Yuji. Holy fuck. That is so bad.
It's fine. She'll be fine.
Where's the paralyzed symbol? I'll just do condition add. Wow, and those were all held actions, so she doesn't even get to try her spell.
That's so sad for her.
I
I'm
know,
gonna
right?
cry.
So very tragic. Okay, you're up.
Yep. Bonus action. Have an echo.
Oh, hell no.
Advantage, because she is prone and paralyzed, and auto crit because this is a melee attack if it hits.
If she takes any damage, she does get to repeat the save.
Wait,
Oh boy.
It's only 11.
Oh no. So except that I was doing a booming blade. Sorry. So that's another 2d8, so another 4d8.
Okay. So,
I lost my cursor.
all right. So, can you throw a pulled person for me, Yuji?
Yep.
Just so we're clear, if she takes damage, she does get to repeat the save. Oh wow.
Reroll 1d8, I guess?
Yeah, reroll ones. So
Reroll it again? Oh my god.
does another
Choose a
3.
human that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, be paralyzed for duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throws on a success. Oh, so never mind.
no
No.
damage. We
Wow.
just beat the crap
Holy
out of her.
shit, okay.
So 11
It's
plus
not like
22.
So 33?
So 33.
Yeah.
Unleash incarnation.
Jesus Christ. That's a hit. So 20?
Or 10 plus it's
Another D8.
Another D8 because it's an auto crit. Another 7.
So 17. Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Dimitri.
Okay,
Jesus.
so Dimitri, he looks over, nods at that, looks down at the little halfling, and then is going to turn to this guy. So I guess I will move here, so that will provoke from him.
Short sword. 8 to hit.
That misses. And then I'm going to zap the douche nozzle that's messing with Tinge with lightning launcher to the face.
25 hits.
25 for 10
Very good.
electricity damage. Lightning to him.
He lives.
He lives.
2 of those, right?
Yes, I do. I was hoping to not have to use
Jesus.
another 25 again.
That hits.
For 9 now.
He lives no longer.
Oh my god. Oh, I was like,
Excellent.
Jesus Christ.
And then I will continue my move to stand where he was, in front of Tinge. And then we will have him come over and
The little
do
fucking...
that little guy.
Hit the red guy.
The red guy? Okay, fine, I'll hit the red guy. Red guy.
That does hit,
26.
and he had 1 hit point left,
Or 7.
so...
Enough, but he can't shoot 2 crossbow bolts.
There we go. And that is the end of me now.
Tinge. Yep, Tinge is up.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Are you gonna wind up the echo?
The echo is just going to move to the center of those 3, and yeah.
You're getting blood all over the upholstery.
I mean, half a
Reckless.
train car.
Right, half the
And-
train's been blown up.
Yeah.
You're
Reckless.
never gonna invite us
And
back.
just keep going.
I hope she's spraying for the travel insurance.
Are you...
Also, for once in our... Oh my god, another crit.
Just-
Jesus.
yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so
Which one?
One of the green ones,
Yeah,
because I think that kills it.
It do.
Okay, so Great Weapon Master kicks in. I get a free attack as my bonus action on the next green one to the, I guess, west.
This one here, yep. That is a hit.
And then, my final attack will be, or my actual attack on that will also be against that one.
Okay.
Of course.
What is happening?
32.
Jesus Christ.
And then because pin cushioning is annoying, Tinge is just gonna walk up to the final halfling
Oh god.
and just look down and just be like, just heaving, broken everything, and be like, little man, you're next.
Holy shit. Yeah. He like cowers down. He is terrified.
That's my turn.
Yuji. Her eyes are just like fixed to you and she cannot move. She's like,
I'll look down at her. I told you I'd come get you, sweetheart. And I'm going to... Because she's paralyzed, so it's
Yep.
an auto crit.
Yep. Any
Grim
hit
Frost.
is an auto crit, and you have advantage because she is prone. That is a hit.
And then I'm going to use my last spell slot
Oh.
to 3rd level smite the shit out of her.
I hope we
Holy
don't
shit.
see round 2 coming over the horizon.
And that's
I
not
hope
even
not
with
either.
crit damage.
Oh, so yeah, that's normal. That's
That's
not even
42.
crit damage.
Add the crit
42
damage
points
on
of
that.
damage without crit. So, roll, I guess.
84 points.
Sure.
Yeah, if you doubled it,
Plus or minus.
84.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, Yuji, how do you kill her?
So she's laying there, and you just see like this flash of light as the spear comes down, and right as I hear it, it's almost like a big, like a flashbang goes off. You just see this huge flash of light hit,
Flash.
and then as I slowly start walking towards the other last halfling.
Holy shit. The halflings disengage and scatter.
We need to find out who hired... Well, we know. No, we
We
know.
have
Who
one.
hired them?
Oh yeah, no reactions.
That one, yeah, because disengage. But
Disengage, they both disengage. He's still mounted, so he can't disengage. He's on foot, so that's all he's got. Yeah, y'all want to try and stop him? Or let him
Sure.
go?
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna vortex work him right back.
Oh
Yes.
god.
Uh-huh.
He fails!
Alright, he's back
like,
inside.
ah!
That's using a 3rd level spell slot. There we go.
Fantastic. The other one is on Dino back, and unless somebody does like something to stop him right now, he will escape.
No, we got what we need.
Yeah.
I don't know why it says.
I'm not gonna be able to do anything. So
Fantastic. And with that, everybody, we will drop out of initiative, and with a terrified, cowering halfling at your mercy, we will pick up right here in the wreckage of the lightning rail next session.